Today I'm going to see how many pieces of art I can create in 10 minutes. And although this is the intention or the goal is to make as many pieces of art, it's not really what I care about. What I find is if I put limitations on my time and also an intention of making a lot, it is an easy way to help me get out of my head and into my body, because I just make. And you might find it helps you too. It might be worth giving it a try just to see if it does help you get out of your head. You can use as many colors and materials that you would like. I've just ripped up a larger piece of paper into different small pieces. I wanted to rip it up so that all the pieces of paper were different shapes and sizes, just to keep things interesting for me. But if you'd prefer, you can use a paper cutter or something and just do a whole bunch of pieces that are nicely cut together. You could also use a sketchbook here and just go page after page after page. I think it's important that your as many pieces of art as possible in 10 minutes is going to be different than my as many pieces of art in 10 minutes as possible. Each of us is going to have a different place that feels like a piece is done, for example. And that really shouldn't matter. That's really not the point, whether you make as many pieces as I do or not. Even though I've made it into sort of a game or a competition, that's really not what the outcome is. That's not what we're going for. So if you only make 3 pieces and that is more art than you would normally make in 10 minutes, maybe in 10 minutes you'd just draw an eye, for example, and you end up making 5 pieces of art in the 10 minutes. Like, that's amazing. It just got you out of your head and got you out of your, I guess, looking at the details and really being focused on details and just into your body and having a good time. It was interesting for me that around this point, I sort of started panicking a little bit about how many I had finished, how many pieces I had finished versus the time. And it really made me reflect on that in my life as well, and just how much not enoughness shows up, how much I need to do more shows up, how much I need to get more done shows up, the more of things. And it showed up in this practice as well. And so I'm really curious if anything is showing up for you in your practice. Are you hearing voices that need to be heard and then let go? Or are you quiet in your mind and feeling some freedom from this activity? At the beginning of the session, I actually saw this crayon and I thought that it was going to be the first thing that I used, but then I totally forgot about it. So when I saw it again after the paper was all moved off of the watercolor crayons, I was just so pumped to try it again and give it a go. We're coming to the end of our practice here, so wrap up your last marks and count out how many pieces you made in this 10 minutes and let me know in the comments. I'll do the same. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.